Inky, pinky, ponky, father had a donkey, donkey died, father cried, inky, pinky, ponky. Ruturaj, we got Ruturaj. Oh, sorry guys, I was not doing anything else. I was just, suddenly I thought I'm the Indian cricket team selector. And I was just doing what they would do while they're selecting a team. Honestly, I feel this is how they're selecting players into the Indian team. You know, they would just do inky, pinky, ponky, father had a donkey. Ruturaj, inky, pinky, ponky, father. Umran Malik, inky, pinky, ponky. Bishnoi, wow! Is this how Indian cricket team is selected these days? Is this the tactic? Is this a technique the selectors are following? Seriously, I'm not understanding. Is this cricket team or some kind of musical chair going on here? Is anybody serious about it? Are they thinking of Indian cricket's future? What is happening with the Indian cricket team selection? No, I'm not talking about the ongoing West Indies T20 series. You know, I've just not cared about that at all. It is a waste of a series in the West Indies. But did you guys see the team for the Ireland T20? We finally thought, okay, we had a settled captain in Hardik Pandya for our at least T20. So, I mean, forget, I actually would want to say white ball cricket. Unfortunately, no. Let's say at least for the T20s, okay, we've got a more or less settled team. We've got Hardik Pandya as the captain and he looks good and our team looks more or less settled. And suddenly out of nowhere, Hardik Pandya is axed. Hardik Pandya needs rest. Seriously. Playing just 3 one-day and 5 T20s, Hardik Pandya suddenly needs rest. Hardik Pandya who can play, 20 odd games for IPL cricket and whatever, he suddenly needs rest. When it comes to international cricket, seriously. Suddenly Ishan Kishan is not there in the T20 squad. And Bumrah is back. I'm happy for Bumrah. But suddenly Bumrah is the captain. And Ruturaj Gaikwad is the vice captain. In spite of Sanju Samson, who has proven his mettle as a captain by captaining his IPL franchise team, Rajasthan Royals, and he has had a very good 2 seasons. And still, Sanju Samson is not the vice captain. Ruturaj Gaikwad is. I mean, there has to be some sort of logic, right? I understand we have a huge pool of players. There is no dearth of talent. Thank God for that. But now it has become like, Indian team selection has suddenly become like somebody who suddenly got a lot of money and they don't know how to manage their money. They don't know what to do. Okay, isko diya. Pata nahi kya karna hai yaar. Paise se kya karna hai. Indian selectors have become something like this. It's like, bhai, tum is baar khelo. Tum is baar mat khelo yaar. Theek hai? What is happening? There has to be a thinking process behind team selection, right? We are hardly 2 months away from World Cup and we are probably the most unsettled team. If you ask me at this point, we can only say only 4 people are more or less, again I would say more or less sure for the World Cup squad. That is Sharma, Kohli, Jadeja and Pandya and Bumrah if he is fit. I don't know what is happening. Why is Mohammad Shami not playing? Are we not considering Mohammad Shami in the World Cup team? I mean, I just don't understand. Mohammad Siraj is not playing. What is happening? We have just won Asia Cup and won, 3 ODI series with Australia before the World Cup. And we simply do not look settled enough. I have told this many times and I repeat again. In the playing 11, we need 6 people who can bowl in the World Cup. In the playing 11. Of that, 3 should be spinners, 2 genuine spinners and 1 spinning all-rounder, 2 genuine fast bowlers and 1 fast bowling all-rounder. The all-rounders are obvious choice would be Jadeja and Hardik Pandya. So that leaves space for 2 genuine quick bowlers, 2 genuine spinners, 1 genuine wicket keeper, and that leaves space for just 4 genuine batsmen. Have we zeroed in on them? At this point, I'm sorry to say, I'm sad. I feel terrible. I feel terrible to say that we are nowhere near settled. Remember, these players need to play at least 2 tournaments together so that they gel together well and they are going to win us the World Cup. Remember, you may win 1 or 2 matches out of individual performances, but if you want to win the World Cup, a huge tournament, huge as in the stature of the tournament and a lengthy tournament, It is a round robin format in the league. So we are going to play 9 league games, quarter-final, semi-final and final if we win each one. So it is a relatively longer tournament. All World Cups are. So we need all the players to gel together well, because according to each match situations, we may need to, chop and change 1 or 2 players here and there. And as I've mentioned many times earlier in the channel, the superstar batting lineup in this era, not one of them bowls. Remember earlier we have had Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag, Yuvraj Singh, Suresh Raina, Yusuf Pathan. They were all very good batsmen in their own roles, but they were also able to contribute with the ball. We are lacking that here. The Kohlis and the Sharmas and the Gills, none of them bowls. It is sheer arrogance. I don't know how is the BCCI even allowing that. But at this point, with World Cup hardly 2 months away, we have no other choice. We have to put up with them. Unfortunately, we have to put up with them. We have no other choice. So we need 6 people who can bowl in the team. And we have stopped. And before, selecting the squad for the World Cup, we simply do not look settled. We don't know who's going to play, who's not going to play. When are they going to come together, play as a team, going to win the World Cup for us? Indian selectors, we beg you, please pull up the socks. Please, for India's sake, give clear-cut idea to the players. Select the best available 15 and keep that 15 for both Asia Cup and the Australian bilateral series, so that we can have a settled team for the World Cup. Otherwise, let me tell you, in spite of the World Cup happening in India, there is every chance India will be knocked out in the league stage itself. This is a warning, and the Indian selectors better take this warning very seriously, or the country is going to pay for your silly fault, your lobbying. I don't understand what is your problem, but you better listen to this. We need India to win this World Cup. Otherwise, you and the country will have to pay for that. Guys, follow Indian Cricket Analyst for interesting videos and very good sharp analysis of Indian cricket and world cricket in general. Indian Cricket Analyst is available in YouTube and Instagram. Thank you.